Welcome back to Easy to Spell, where the name is easy to spell, and we did it wrong anyway. If you didn't catch episode 8 live, here's what you missed. Still lost in the Astral Sea, but now with the lead on the way home, Sai and Avern continue on with the little charity, having recovered the tome from the lost library and its protector. Captain Hoyt Crawford, frustrated by his inability to read the contents of the tome, sets them on a course for Bastion, the Astral City. This gives Sai, Avern, and the remainder of the crew a chance to rest and recover, as well as identify the loot they gained.
You say, Captain?
I see that this is going to be a little bit more of a puzzle than I was originally hoping for. Fucking gods and their ciphers. He shuts the book. Can take some looking into.
The metal man seems to be intelligent.
I'll have him take a look at it. That Sparrow fellow stayed on board. He seems a cunning chap as well. See what tricks he's got in his feathers.
Sai's suspicions are raised when Sparrow, the little rat, is summoned to the captain's quarters, and while the rest of the crew relaxes, Sai listens in on a conversation that seems to turn towards Avern and himself. Later on, as they settle in for the night, Avern dreams of a different life, one where he, with human and not artificial hands, is working to construct a body, the very one he lives in now. While the rest of the ship sleeps, Sai takes time to consider Sparrow's actions, and actions he himself should take before going back to sleep.
And Avern, for the first time, you dream of creating, of forging and infusing, similar to what you just did for Sai with his shoes, creating objects and tools and working on weapons. And you look down at yourself in your dream and you see human hands. And you look up and the thing you're working on is the you that you know yourself to be now. The project that you're chipping away, working on a large blue crystal that's hooked up to multiple conductors, and there's wires and tubes, and you're carving in GU onto the metal band that runs around the center. In your dream, you hear something behind you, but as you begin to turn, your vision is overtaken by a blinding white and red light. And the dream ends.
In the early morning, the crew is roused to the sounds of alarm as the terror of the Astral Sea strikes. Leaping into action, Sai and Avern assist the crew of the Little Charity in battling off the Astral Angler before too many casualties are suffered. It is here we left off as the Little Charity hobbles into sight of the city of Bastion.